You're this Purp. Welcome back to the Purp Show. This is season 3, episode 2. You know what I'm saying? My apologies for being like a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? Just got done watching Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for like the billionth time. Shouts to Flash. You know what I'm saying? He be doing watch parties in his Discord and stuff. So, you know, it was a fun time. Tony, I see you. It's gonna be a short show tonight. But for those that are checking out the replay and whatnot, make sure you share this, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Consider subscribing if this is the first time checking out a live stream. Tony, can you hear me nice and clear? I'll make sure I'm just make sure everything's all right. Had a few things I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. Like I said, it's not gonna be too crazy. It's not gonna be a long show. Probably go for like an hour and a half. I like to keep it in between like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So tonight was it's gonna be a short show. See who pops up. I sent out links. See who pops in. You know what I'm saying? Antonio, Antonio, salute, salute. Landon, salute. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week going so far? We halfway through the week. Halfway through the week, almost here at the weekend. I can't wait for the weekend, man. I just want to sit back and watch some movies. There's some dope movies coming out. I was able to get out one movie review that I wanted to get out earlier, which was Saint Maud. It's spelled Maud. Yeah, that's it's a horror movie. It's not your typical horror movie though. So if you do end up watching it, you could go watch it on like if you have the Epic channel or the streaming service, you could definitely check that out. The streaming service is like $1 for 2 months, and then it's like $6 after that. They got some other dope shows on there, like Godfather of Harlem and stuff like that. But if you want to go by other means to watch the movie, it's definitely out there. That's how I was able to watch it. I'm not gonna give up my sources, but shout outs to my homie Cody. Yeah, yeah, Landon, I can feel it. Why you blown, swag? You can hop in whenever, swag. I know I sent you the link and whatnot whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be it's not gonna be a super long show. Geeky, salute, salute. Squeezy, squeezes.
Per what it do per long time no see. Well here's
I know, man. The first time you on the Perp show this year. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's been a minute, man. Oh man. I just
How
got
you
in
been,
from
bro?
I'm good, man. Been keeping myself busy.
How's
Uh,
the comic going? How's the creative juices flowing?
oh man, that comic ready, man. It's ready to go. I gotta send it to the printer. So if anybody want a copy, man, I'm taking orders now. Hit me up in the chat, Twitter. That thing ready, man. I just left the tournament and I gave the first issue to the first three winners. Obviously,
Oh,
I didn't make
word.
top. Yeah, obviously, I didn't make top eight. Man, when I placed 17th out of the 30 niggas that was there, I was like, bro, they was bodying me. I
So,
did
what
good
you
too.
what you mean? Andy's chat was but what they did. He's live right now. But shout outs to Ashley. I see you.
What's up, Ashley? That's my home girl right there, man. Even though she be rooting against me, that's my girl right there, man. She cool.
Yeah, but that's dope that you still doing the tournaments and all that and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I try to have fun, man, and get back into it. G, it's no biggie. Yeah,
What's I
bro.
am Dante at 6 feet. He got swatted. That's crazy. Yeah, people be wild with them swatting shits. Like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with people.
Man, I don't know, man. I saw something weird, man. The other day I saw this video where this lady had put some super glue on her head, or no, gorilla glue on her head. I was like, what
Revis,
the?
salute. Yeah. Speaking of which, we're gonna be talking about that. That's gonna be the first thing we're gonna be talking about. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
But
I'm in on that one. Let me get in on that.
yeah. JJ, salute, bro. Salute. Philip, salute.
What's up, JJ? Talk to him nice.
Yeah. Actually loyal to the soil. But yeah, like I said, I was gonna keep it a short show. It's probably go like an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Keep it something light. Cause I wanted to work on some thumbnails and stuff and finish this one movie I was watching on Netflix. It keeps like jumping up like to the top spot. Like it's in the top 5 right now on Netflix. It's called Space Sweepers. It's like a Korean space opera. It's,
Mm,
from the most I've watched of it so far, it's like this ragtag group.
yeah.
They broke as hell and they just scavenging for money, and
Mm,
they come across this kid, which you think is a kid, but it's like a weapon of mass destruction and shit. And they start kind of you know growing a bond towards this robot thing. But they look at it as like, yo, this is money,
yeah.
but there's other entities that want it and whatnot. So that's where pretty much I'm at. Like I'm like probably 25-30 minutes into the movie. It's like two and a half, like almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I would say about 2 hours and 10 minutes or something like that. But it's pretty interesting. You know, I think like these foreign films is really stepping it up as far as just like story wise and stuff. They might not have the
Yeah.
biggest budgets, but
Yeah.
they make solid like stories and whatnot.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. It's different. I'm slowly
Yeah,
getting more indie stuff myself, to be honest. Like, I've been going looking at indie videos, anime, even comic books. Man, I got like 5 issues from Black independent artists. I thought that
that's
was
what's
pretty
up.
dope. Yeah, so I'm starting a little small little collection. I know somebody he
Where
got
where
into horror film because apparently a lot of Black independent films are just now getting into horror. So I was like, huh, let me check
yeah,
that out. And I seen
that's a
some
good
things.
that's a good spot to get. That's like I feel like it's like horror is still slept on, but it's like the easiest kind of genre to kind of get into because you don't it doesn't necessarily cost that much because like the one movie that I had when that was my movie of the year last year was Host, and they made that whole entire horror movie off of a Zoom call. It was like an hour and not even an hour. It was like 56
Word.
minutes or something like that.
I think I heard you
And
talk about that before.
yeah, it's got like a small little cult following, but like a lot of people, you know, it's getting good praise and stuff.
Mm,
I definitely need to go cop that on Blu-ray. If they got like a digital copy, I'll probably give that away. Uh, yeah, I want to definitely get my hands on that. Probably do some giveaways. I think I want to get into that.
yeah, I
Every
think that'd
show
be
I'll probably
cool.
get like give away a movie or something like that, movie code.
Oh yeah, definitely need to get some movies off you then.
But just want to plug this real quick because Valentine's Day, I know a lot of people out there are going to be with their significant others and stuff. If not, you're single. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there on that boat with you. No hard feelings. But I will be doing an AOT live. You know what I'm saying? Talking about episodes 5 through 10. So I'll be reaching out to whoever, you know what I'm saying, is caught up to the final season up to
Mhm.
this point. I'll have my episode 10 review up and then shortly, like later on that night, you know what I'm saying, I'll do the AOT live at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I'll reach out to some people. I know Swag's been wanting to talk to me about Attack on Titan, you know what I'm saying? So I might see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Just wanted to plug that real quick. But
Mm. Yeah, I haven't watched the fourth season yet. I'm just waiting for it to finish because I know I have a few
yeah,
questions for you.
it's probably gonna have a part 2. So like if it does end up doing that, then it's a perfect time to catch up.
Yeah, you're probably right. Cause like I did last time, I watched it, a couple times, and then we talked about it. So I'm gonna do the same thing uh this go around. Cause I've been hearing a
Yeah,
lot of
man,
things
this,
about Aaron, man. He don't have to upgrade. So
bruh, Aaron, like if anybody has doubted Aaron, bro, like this season takes all that away. That's all I'll say. But
I'm
it's just, but besides that, just the writing and just everything is just incredible. Like I'm right now, like rewatching it, the series over. I
hmm
just got back to season three. This is like probably my third time watching season three,
yeah,
but it's just the foreshadowing and just the way they introduce these characters and the things that they nod to
yeah,
and the where it's at now is crazy because now I have because now you have context for certain scenes and stuff. Like that's why I said like rewatching this show, like once you get to the final season, then you're gonna want to go back and rewatch some things and just it hits different now. But who just popped in the chat right now? Sadwick, salute. Tyrene, salute. Appreciate y'all pumping up. Yeah, season three. But even I still think people sleep on season two, man. Season two had a lot of
man,
foreshadowing. A
man.
lot
Look,
of foreshadowing.
I watched that season twice, bro, and I still feel the same way about it. I feel like a lot of that stuff was just misplaced. I wouldn't say it was rushed. I just think it was just misplaced too soon.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, I would say just hold on until you watch this final season because then when you watch at least up to like where I'm at, which is like episode 9 or 10,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you go back and you watch season two, like the shit, like just that conversation. I'm not gonna spoil for nobody. I'm just gonna like mention the scene, whatever. The scene where motherfuckers is talking in the trees and stuff. That right there is very important. Very important. There's a lot there. There's so much there. It's crazy. But that's all I'll say about that. But
yeah.
Tyrese,
Nice.
salute.
So Tyree, I would see the people in the chat, man. I see the people. What's up?
You gotta
What's
just click over to there's like there should be like two tabs like private and just
okay?
comments and
Yeah,
stuff. You
yeah.
should
I
do it.
see it. I see it. Everybody in the chat. What's up, everyone? It's
Yeah, I
just me.
just seen that.
Oh,
Flash was telling us that in the Discord and stuff that Pedro Pascal is gonna be playing Joel in the Last of Us series. So
oh, that's interesting.
because originally I was seeing like Mahershala Ali and stuff. I was like, that's interesting. That's a way to cause some controversy. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But even Pedro's kind of like surprising, because Joel's isn't he not white? So I don't know. Seems like they're trying to go in a different direction. I think with the whole entire story. That's what it
Yeah,
seems. So, which is smart. It's just like, why would you want to do the same thing that the video game's doing? You can kind of just do your own thing.
yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
And people might like the series more because a lot of people don't like how Joel's character was handled in the second game, whatever. But some people understood why Joel had to go out the way he did. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I ain't
I
played the
actually
games, but
want
I'm
them
looking
to.
for the series.
I actually want them to expand more on his character. To be honest, like this is my personal opinion. In the games, Joel had to do some bad stuff, man. Let's just call that what it is. And I want to see all of it, like from the time his daughter's death, all the way to the smuggling he was doing, to the point where he got Ellie and then some. But I also want to see the
Right,
bad
right,
stuff
right.
that they did with enemies. I actually, yeah,
You start breaking
I
up.
look at on the live actions. Can you hear me now?
Hold on.
I don't know if you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, I
the
get
live.
you. I get you. Philip, Promised Neverland. Yeah, the thing about the Promised Neverland is that the people that read the manga are kind of pissed at the anime because they like kind of seem like they like skipped right to the end. I was like, that's kind of fucking weird for animes to do. I don't know why they would do that. Hopefully, this is not the last season because that'd be trash. But I'm just gonna have to wait and see
Mm,
tomorrow. Um, Barely started watching AOT, and I finished that shit in like 3 days.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
ain't wasting
you
no
can get
time.
sucked into it. You can get sucked into AOT, like just the storytelling alone.
Mm.
All right, so I want to try something here. Try something a little different to give y'all context of what we're talking about. So I made a bunch of random ass thumbnails.
Topic.
Yeah, I got some of them probably be in the back burner though. So uh, here's the Gorilla Glue situation because at first I was gonna talk about this, but like the more I hear about the story, the more interesting it is. So apparently, this chick decided to. I don't know if this was an actual challenge or something like that, or she just did this willingly. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she put Gorilla Glue in her fucking hair, which I'm sorry, like
Bruh.
people say like you shouldn't be insensitive to just no this was some dickhead shit. Like you are dumb. You are a stupid person. I'm sorry. Like
Mm.
I had to pull up this picture because like on the bottle it always says like you know wood and other materials and stuff, but I guess she took the more thing as like, oh, I could probably put this in my hair. I mean, she
Mm.
deserves everything you get at that point. Like, I don't know. That shit's weird to me. How you feel about that?
Man, look, I
Hold on,
found
wait,
out.
wait.
So ever since,
Hold on, hold on. Tyree, you say she's verified? Yeah, it's so crazy how people just become celebrities off of dumb shit. I mean, like, I might have to find
right.
some. I might have to go do some dumb shit, like jump off my roof or something like that
N-
to see
Nah,
if I
we
can
don't need you
fly.
doing that, G.
Why not?
Nah, we don't need you doing that, man. Because how I found out about it, I saw it on Facebook and I saw the video, and I was like, "Wait, what did I just see?" And then I saw article right after that saying she's about to sue Gorilla Glue. I mean Gorilla Glue company.
See, this is where like
But
I say people become like are like just dickheads. Like you're the dumbass that puts this shit in your hair that's not meant for you. That's like what's it's like saying, oh, I'm gonna put paint thinner in my hair, or I'm gonna drink paint thinner because I think it's tastes good. Some dumb. You could just equate it to anything, and just you're trying to sue that company just because of fucked up shit happened to you, knowing that shit is not meant to be on your skin and all that shit. Like that shit, it like blows my fucking mind. Uh,
right,
Caddy Zaddy, that pause. Salute. I see you from Periscope. Salute, salute.
mm-hmm.
But continue what you're saying.
Now, so when I looked at the article, I read everything, and I was like, okay, she's about to sue. She's trying to sue Gorilla Glue. I'm like, all right. What came first thing that came to mind was I don't think she has a case. Now, the only reason I'm saying this is because she bought a product and didn't read the instructions before using
But that's the thing. You shouldn't even need instructions, bro. It's
it. No,
it's
no,
fucking
no, no,
super
no.
glue.
And then she got it on video. We have
Do
proof of saying her doing this on video.
do,
She
do,
doesn't have a
do it
case.
for the gram. I ain't gonna do it.
Now,
Like,
now there is now there is a possibility, small, but there is a possibility there could be a loophole and it may work out in her favor. Me and being is she may pull the sympathy act. If depending on who's on that jury, and they feel some kind of way towards this, they may pull a sympathy card and probably pay for her medical bills at best. But her trying
no,
to
I wouldn't
sue
pay. I
Gorilla,
wouldn't pay for shit. I was like, stupid. What is it? What is that saying? Like, stupid choices, stupid games. You get stupid prizes. Nah, you gotta live with that. I
yeah,
don't even like. I wouldn't
I
even
mean,
touch that.
like right, but like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm not rooting against her per se by any means. I'm just using logic here. I would like, you know,
Mm,
I would like for her to get as much help as possible, to fix her hair. But the fact still remains. She
right,
used
Bobo.
the product without reading the instructions, my dude.
bro.
That
When you
alone
see on
weakens
the,
her case.
and I saw Tyrene. He said like, yeah, they do have stuff for your hair. I wouldn't even trust that stuff. That shit says Gorilla Glue on it. I'm like, I automatically like put that with fucking glue. I'm good. There's only two
Right.
Gorilla Glues I know. That's like weed strain and the shit that actually is super glue. But yeah, she don't deserve to get shit,
He
bro.
said, "Real." I
Bro,
mean, yeah,
because
she
if
don't
you
deserve
give
to get anything.
if she wins
It's just the
anything,
fact that she.
that's gonna open Pandora's box for just people to do dumb shit. Like, what's gonna be next?
Well, like I said prior to, they could. It's a possibility they could pull a sympathy card, depending on who's on the jury. And if that's the case, they may pay for her medical. That's it. But suing the company, nah, that ain't even gonna happen, y'all.
Man, that's just oh man, that's like
She
you just
dumb.
walking
Nah,
out the
I have to say
highway.
she dumb. She is extremely dumb for that. She is
That's
extremely dumb for that.
That's like walking out in the middle of the highway. No one's busy as shit. Knowing your damn ass should not be walking in the middle of the fucking highway. You get smacked by a car, you want to fucking sue a motherfucker. No, like you should not be on the
Right.
highway. Like it's just stupid.
I thought that was dumb. And ain't she like 40 or something, like up in age with
And you
kids?
should know.
Like
And you're
you
old.
should
And
not.
you're. I would expect this from like somebody that was probably like 18 or like younger. Somebody that don't know no better. I'd be like, I could feel some type of sympathy. Like
Yo,
it's just one of those dumb Gen Zers. You know what I'm saying? Doing some nut shit.
man, she a whole adult out here, man. She's a whole
A whole
adult and
adult.
making dumb decisions like like
She
this,
could be
bro.
she could be somebody grandma, yo. That's crazy.
I mean, she a little young. She a little young to be a grandma.
No, no,
Oh
you
man.
could be like in your like 40s, be a grandma. You see
Oh,
some young
oh,
ass
okay, yeah, you
grandmas.
right. Yeah, you right about that. I thought I had to think about it for a second.
Salute Eric. But yeah,
What's up, Eric?
that shit just that shit blows my mind. I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, but
Yeah, yeah,
that's
I
just
thought about it too.
it's just like I just question humanity sometimes. And it's just like and I'm watching Attack on Titan and it's like, yo, maybe Aaron has a point, man. Aaron ain't do nothing wrong. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
I don't spoil for nobody. He ain't do nothing
you know
wrong.
the perfect person. You know the perfect person to talk to about the human race, man, and that's Terrence. Terrence is the perfect person to talk to
Yeah,
because
I
he's
wish
a
he could
higher
pop up.
being. Man, we need that higher power in here, man, because the stuff that she did was pure dumb, and I would love to get his opinion on that. Real tough. Like, why would you
Right,
put
right.
like gorilla glue in your hair? Like,
Mm,
God
it's
damn. You know
stupid.
what? You know what? I'm riding with Aaron, even though I ain't seen the season. I'm riding with Aaron. Whatever he does, the people deserve it. I'm
Yes,
calling it
man.
right
It's
now.
just
Whatever
and
Aaron does,
even for people that don't know who I'm talking about with Aaron, you could just be like Thanos, okay? Thanos had a great like half y'all motherfuckers need to go. Just half. Half y'all need to go.
damn,
Half y'all need to get the fuck
real
out of here.
tough.
Like real talk. Real talk. But yeah, so I got another topic I wanted to hit on. Most people probably didn't see this one. Like if you're not in this area, like some Jersey and New York shit, some music news. You got Cardi B
Mm,
stealing music from somebody from Camden,
mm,
Mirror Pesos. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this went under the radar, but like just the controversy between these two has kind of blown up his song because the new song that Cardi B came out with has the same exact hook from this guy's song. So, but I kind of want to because that's nothing new. Like Cardi's been kind of under the radar for like stealing music, like stealing people's lyrics and all that shit, stealing flows, stealing even choreography and stuff. But like
mm.
it's just it's just it kind of just it's kind of weird that you got like different artists that are out there like the most popular ones always have to rely on stealing it from unknown people. I don't think that's fair.
I
I'm not
mean,
talking about like people that like pirate music. That's a whole different subject. I'm talking about like people that are like, say, imagine somebody try stealing your idea for micro wars or something
right,
like that. Yeah,
right.
it's like that. It's just it's kind of fucked up. I don't understand like where that
I
started
mean,
from. And
the first thing you need to do is when you do create anything is get it copyright or trademark. Those are the first
hmm
steps. But the fact that she going on the radar, I don't think. Well, one, she's not writing her own music. Maybe she is, maybe she's not.
yeah, she
But
definitely got a
someone's
team.
going around. Yeah, she got a team.
What
Someone's
up,
going
bro?
around stealing.
Yeah,
Antonio, dang, Antonio
that
Savage out
that's
here,
that's
man.
true too. Because like people do steal because they don't got talent, or they can't think of nothing original. That's definitely true. Like look at Elvis, stole music from black folk, and then people call him the king of rock and roll and shit. Like, you know,
I mean,
but
stealing ain't nothing new. I mean, it's a difference between copying and stealing. A lot of those artists copied a lot of things,
hmm
but the fact that you can steal something and get away with it, that's what makes a great artist. Hell, Michael Jackson's
right,
one of them. He stole some moves and turned it into his own. Like he
yeah, he
didn't
stole
invent
a bunch of
the
shit from James Brown.
yeah
But
yeah
he get a
yeah
pass for it.
yeah. So I'm saying that's what made him a great artist. He stole some things and made it
hmm
his own. These people out here, like not Nicki, but damn Cardi B, she's blankly taking things and
hmm
using it, and she's been under the
Now,
radar for the longest, and no one called her out on it.
right, and now like another person that like I feel like because of what Meek Mill did to him, everybody's gonna now kind of question Drake's his pen, his legacy. Even though I think I don't disagree with how people feel about it, like because the way Drake says is like, yo, I'm paying homage, or he'll go to Memphis or some shit, do some Memphis shit. His pops is from
Uh,
there and stuff, and he'll call it paying homage, or he'll take some UK shit and be like paying
yeah,
homage. How much is too much homage? You know what I'm saying? Before it just becomes like, all right, you just stealing. Like that YG song, he literally took a whole dude's bar, but he gave the dude money and shit. He paid him like 100K
right.
or some shit for the verse and whatnot. But it's just interesting to me.
I mean, yeah. The rap game. I don't know what is this rap game or the music industry. Sorry, that's the better term. The
Yeah.
music industry is such a diverse thing.
That'd be
Anybody can
funny.
be an artist doing something. And shit, Cardi found her niche and she made it work by biting
Yo,
people's rhymes. Like real tough.
JJ called her Roofie B. That's funny as hell. Right. That's another. Yo, that's one thing about Cardi B. I would respect her as if she can like own up to her shit, because it seems like her, not just her, just a lot of other artists or celebrities don't like to take accountability. They'll kind
Yeah,
of use that scapegoat, saying like, "Oh, I'm not a role model. Or I don't let my kids listen to this." But like, why do you make these? Because yeah, you could say like,
I
yeah,
mean,
you're not a role model, but these kids gonna look at you like a role model regardless. So it's
I
just
mean,
it's
yeah.
just
Everybody's watching. So
yeah, man. It's just funny shit, But I think he's gonna take her to court over that. But it's definitely he the song that he came out with. Literally, I forget the whole story. It's like a long story, but you can kind of pretty much go look at it in YouTube, or what I'm saying, to get the kind of timelines and stuff. But it's interesting, but it
right.
helped him out. It gave him kind of another spotlight and stuff and whatnot. So that's good for him. Shouts to Camden, CMD. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Get PB in here. What
Well,
up, PB?
shout out to
Oh,
shout out to all the people in the chat, man.
What up, PB?
Oh, it's Squeezy. That's who it was. Nothing was popping up on my screen. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't see nothing.
Yeah, man, that's
What's going on in
little.
here? Did you guys hear the news of the day?
What's the news today?
What's that?
Gina Carano got fired?
Oh, that's a real thing.
Apparently.
I'm just
Like,
not hearing
it's literally everywhere.
Oh, because I just saw this
Yeah,
hashtag.
I
I was
didn't
like,
think
they're still
that
trying
it
to
was
get
a
rid
real
of her.
thing either.
Interesting.
So
yeah.
Why'd she
now
get
it's a
fired
I'm
for?
just
real
not hearing.
thing.
Do, do you got the backstory? Like why she got fired?
Oh, she got fired for some alleged. Gosh, I wish I could remember the exact quote. But
Oh,
essentially, she said
she said she
people are
said
getting
she equated she.
punished for having political views. Yeah.
Oh, I remember what she said. I remember because I was like, she said something about like the Republican Party is something like the Nazi Party. I'm fucking paraphrasing, but yeah. Anytime you put
Yeah.
like Republicans and Nazis together, you just mention Nazis. It's just like, yeah, you out of here. And you under Disney too? You out of
Oh,
here.
damn,
You out of here.
damn, that's crazy.
Hey, yeah, yeah. It's fucked up,
What's up,
but
PB?
life goes on.
How you
That is
doing,
fucked up
PB? What's
though.
going on with
No, not no. Zod's dad brought it up, and we were both like, "Nah, that's bullshit. Total bullshit." He's like, "No, it's real. It's real. It's a real news story." And we're like, "Yeah." And we've read real fake news stories off of IndieWire before. So how about
you?
you tell me who said it? And all of the
Mhm.
news stories just say the same thing. Lucasfilm. So it doesn't say who at Lucasfilm told the world the information. Like
Right.
somebody in the PR
Mhm.
department. I just need a
Yeah, somebody
title. I don't
snitched.
need a name. I just need a title.
Right, right. And Tyrese, you're right. She should shut up. But like, these, and I think this is like an ongoing thing. I've noticed this. This is something weird. I don't know, but this seems kind of normal. And I feel like
Mhm.
a lot of these actors, they're getting a lot of support from us YouTubers and people on social media and stuff, and they're starting to get kind of gassed up in their head that they just feel like they can just do what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing that you
But
still you
that,
still got a job at the end of the day. But yeah, it's just like certain companies ain't gonna play them type of games with you and shit. So you know, I wish I could say I do feel bad because I don't like nobody getting fired. Nobody should get fired. That's a shitty ass feeling. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Right?
she'll probably take her. She'll probably go somewhere else. She'll probably go to WB or something like that, or be like, hey, I'm gonna be in the new Wonder Woman movie or something like that. I don't know. Uh, but we've seen crazier
You,
things.
you,
Didn't James
Mm,
Gunn get fired and
can you
they hired his
imagine
ass?
her? I mean, I don't know. Are they doing? They're still doing that TV show with Donna Troy
I have no idea. Or what the Amazon
because she
show?
could play that character in the movie.
Yeah, something like that. You can see her Amazon series or But like I said, the whole James Gunn thing, like his shit's more serious than what she said, and they hired his ass right back, like probably not too long ago. So things could change. If there's enough outcry for it and they start banging on Disney's door, then she'll probably come back. They'll probably rehire. Janae Davis, salute.
hey, I forgot how fine Gina was though.
You
Like I just,
Yeah, she
I
mispronounced
got
started,
her name
I started.
like worse than Zod does. That was amazing.
that.
But in your defense, you pronounced it the black way.
So,
Is it is
but
it is it Carano? Carano? Gina Carano? I think I
how
said
does
it right.
Zod say it? Does he
No,
he
I'm
does he
talking
put extra
about
R's?
Janie.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, gotcha.
You said
Oh,
Janae.
nah. I was like, because I'm looking at it backwards, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's late. You know, it's late.
Man,
No, that's fine.
she could easily go to.
I brought her
Man,
over
she'll have a
from the
career
stream that
regardless.
I
She
was
can
doing
easily.
with Zod.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
If she said she was waiting for you, I was like, okay. PB got fans out here. I see how it is.
He got
Oh yeah,
fans out here.
oh yeah.
Glowed up, glowed up.
You have no
Yeah,
But
idea.
that's what's
You have
up.
no idea how big my head
I'm
is
glad y'all
now.
doing well. Oh yeah, you got the cheese head for real, Packers fan.
right. They got watched. Never
The
mind. I
size
don't
of my cheese is enormous.
Cheese
But
head.
yeah, like I said, I feel like Gina would be all right. You know, I just don't. I really don't understand all these hashtags. Like we love Gina Carano and stuff, and it's just like she was like I love Cara Dune. To be honest, if I'm being like,
Yeah,
if I gotta be, I'm gonna keep it a
Oh
hundred
no.
and keep it a hundred. Cara Dune is not that like spectacular of a fucking character in there. She really had like one real full
Oh.
episode. You know what I'm saying? Like I still like Gina Carano. She cool. Like she can't really act, but
man. What?
you know,
She just looks. She looks amazing though. I give her that. I gotta give her some kind of points.
Bonnie B, salute. Damn, PB, you bringing people over here. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out to that.
I
Look at
feel it. I
PB,
feel
I
it.
told
man.
them if they
I feel the
wanted to
love.
follow me over here, I put the link in the chat, so I got at least 2.
Word, word.
Dog,
All right,
what are
all
you
right.
doing on the kennel? Get down, you son of a
He's going off.
bitch!
Oh
Get
Bruh.
man.
down! Do
You know
not
you could
bark at
always
me,
give. You could always get rid of those dogs, right?
fucker.
You know you don't need to have animals in your house. Just saying.
I mean, that's mostly true.
But yeah, man. That was just uh, little music news I wanted to talk about. This next thing we could probably talk about before we get into some other things. The Falcon was it Falcon and Winter Soldier? I almost said what Winter Soldier and the
Yeah.
Falcon. That doesn't even sound right, but you know they put out that Super Bowl trailer where the fuck supposedly that shit's been on Disney Plus for like forever. That's not really a new trailer, but it was new to me. I never seen that shit. Like there's a lot of different scenes that I seen in there that didn't see before. A lot of whatever. But I want to kind of get y'all feel uh or how y'all feel about the trailer in general and how you feel about this series, PB.
I mean, the first thing that I said out loud when I was watching it was, who the hell is that? Because I didn't think that it was Sebastian Stan. So did he have some plastic surgery done to his face? Because something about him looks slightly different to me.
Right, right.
I don't know what it was. It was like Roman Reigns coming back with new teeth.
My bad if your cat got insulted for what I said. I don't really like animals like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against them. I just don't.
Damn.
That's the.
Man,
Does that like? Are we just so accustomed to that like animals just live in our houses? Like nobody just finds that a little weird. Like
rent free.
I mean,
Rent
rent
nah,
free, you
free.
don't gotta
man.
pay no type of bills.
I mean, when do you think the first animal was in the house? I assume it was some farmer like 10,000 years ago. I don't know when they started farming. That's not the point. The point is, the first farmer that was like, oh, we need to bring this one little baby animal into the house or it's not going to survive the night because it's sick. And then one of the children was like, oh, daddy, daddy, this animal's so cute. Can we just keep it in the house forever? And he's like, we're gonna eat it, right? He's like, yeah, but he's cute now. He's like, okay, well, we're turning that some bitch into pork chops. Okay. And there you
Like
go.
it
Now
had
you
a
got a
pet
pet.
pig. People had pet pigs. Like my
Pet
father, he had
pigs.
a bunch of. My father had a bunch of animals and stuff, like, cause he grew up like technically on like a farm and shit. So
I'm being told that Sebastian Stan, maybe I should list that a little worse, had lost a bunch of weight, and that would change how somebody looked.
UBM Nation, salute,
Salute, salute, salute.
salute, salute.
Ubum? Ubum Nation?
Bubba-
And you
oh
talk about
man,
me, Butch.
Or wait, no. It's got the little thing over the end, so that makes it like
Uh,
Spanish, Mexican, or something.
no, if it
So it's
was,
Nacion.
no, I was thinking this. Yeah, it might be interesting, but welcome, welcome. I like seeing new faces. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing new faces, but welcome back, Ashley. Welcome back. But yeah, this looks
welcome back, Ash.
interesting to me. Squeezy, what's your thoughts on it?
Honestly, I'm a little excited because I saw the trailer over the Super Bowl, which is trash, by the way. But I watched the trailer and I thought that was
Oh,
pretty dope. Like them working together to be Captain America. That's pretty solid. What?
okay, Wes,
What?
I see you. You always change your name, bro. But yeah, yeah, it looks dope. I like that. You know, we're actually getting to see what this possibly could be all about. I don't know how many
Yeah.
episodes. If it's still 6 episodes. Honestly, I still
Why?
feel
Why
like
is it? Why?
I still
Why
wanted
is it so
this
short?
first. I don't know because
Why is it so?
I guess because like each episode's gonna be like probably like an hour, almost an hour.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
that
it's gonna
makes
be like a
sense.
mini movie.
Really?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just guessing. I'm assuming.
None
So
of the shows that Disney Plus has put out have been an hour. Why would this one be an hour?
because the first information that we got from this show is was gonna be 6 episodes. Like a lot of these Marvel shows were gonna these MCU shows were gonna be 6 episodes besides
Okay,
Wanda.
well, I don't want to be the person to bring this up, but I guess I'm gonna have to be. The and I know some of them are longer, but the final season of Game of Thrones was only 6 episodes, and not all of them were an hour.
That's true. Well, I'll say like not like 50 minutes each, 50 minutes apiece, somewhere around
Now,
that
is
range.
that including or
Well,
not
either
including the 10 minutes of credits because they seem to be getting progressively
Right.
longer on WandaVision?
Yeah, they need to cut that shit out, bro. Like I
They
don't
can't.
like.
Apparently, from what I understand, they have to give extra credit every time that they do either like a little reference or some Easter egg. So then any person that is connected to that character going back through all of comic book history, they get a credit.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Like, I don't think that
yeah,
they're
that's
getting
that.
paid, just like when Ethan Van Sciver talks about when he was getting, particular checks from Warner Brothers for characters that he had done in the past. I don't remember which movie it was, but any movie that they reference, what the hell is the prison in DC? Why am I drawing a blank right now?
Arkham.
Arkham. No, the prison, not the asylum. There's a prison that's supposed to be like the
Duh,
rat,
duh, duh. The fuck is
and I
it
can't think of
called?
the
I have
name.
no clue.
It's on the tip.
DC has a
It's on the
Like,
tip of my head. Black. Is it Black
and
Gate or
I'm sure
something
we
like that?
don't have. There's got to be somebody in the chat down there who is a
Is it
DC comics expert, isn't there? Because Zod
is it
ain't here,
Black
so
Gate?
we're not going to get any info there. I have
Is it
no
Black
idea.
Gate Prison or something like
Anyway,
that? Something with a gate.
whenever they reference that prison, whatever their payout is,
I'm not
he
thinking Black.
gets his cut because he was part of that when it was created, when he was working for them, like in the
Mm-hmm.
late 80s or early 90s or whenever it was. So a lot of executives, producers, people like that, they will fashion their movies in such a way so that they can work
Mhm.
around not having to pay as many things like that as possible. Whereas apparently in WandaVision, they don't seem to care about that as much because, haha, it's Disney.
That Mickey
Interesting.
Mouse.
Interesting. Interesting. So how do
Well,
y'all
I'm
feel
still
like?
looking forward. Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you say.
I said I'm still looking
Nothing.
forward to it in general, though. It's something different. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting a lot of
Revis
action
has
in it.
the answer. It was Iron Heights.
Where is it?
Oh,
Oh,
I
Iron
remember
Heights.
that.
Okay. Okay.
Iron Heights.
All right. All
I
right.
don't know what Blackgate is. That sounds
There was
like
definitely
some
a black.
scandal. Because you just add, in America, you just add gate to anything and it's a scandal, right?
That's true. That's true. So I feel like the most interesting thing about this series is gonna be Zemo. Just to see like why do you
Zemo.
have a purple ski mask? What is your
I just
plan?
want
What
to
are
Yes.
know
you
why he's
planning?
back.
Yeah,
I just want to know
that's.
why he's back.
Hmm.
Okay, where did
That's
he
all.
go?
Like, why are you back? And
Exactly. That's what
Where
I
did he
said. Like,
go?
where have you been?
I, I, I,
Did he get snapped?
I thought he got captured. I thought he got captured or something.
Yeah, I think they did capture him. If I'm
I
not
mean,
mistaken, Ashley
Uh,
could correct
the
me.
last time I physically remember seeing him was when Black Panther is hugging him in the snow. Right?
Yeah, that was after some that was at the end of Civil War. That's what I said. Like,
Right,
did he
because
get
he's
snapped?
like, I got everybody to fight themselves. Now I can kill myself. He's like, not today, white boy.
Man, the poor. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, did he get snapped? If he didn't get snapped, what was he doing in all this time? Like, was he just sitting there?
Wait, is it confirmed that this show is connected to the movies,
Yeah,
like the other movies?
yeah.
Okay, well then
All
they
the
need to
MCU
explain.
shows are going to be connected. Yeah, like I need to know the timeline. Does this take place exactly when one of it, like when WandaVision is taking place? Like, is this directly after Endgame and stuff
Okay,
like that? Because
I'm hoping, and I said this in the only WandaVision video that I made, which it wasn't really a review, but it was kind of a review. I was just talking about it. I hope that
Ty
they
Smith
take
salute.
Jimmy Woo and they use him for the TV shows at least, but they can expand it into the movies if they want to, as the Phil Coulson type
Yeah, I was about to say
character,
that. I was about to say that.
like how he was in the previous movies.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys
hey,
are
he's in this movie and he's going to set you up for the next one. So you'll know exactly where we are in the timeline of events because you know where Jimmy is.
Mm, interesting. Yeah, you could use him as that like reoccurring character. That's interesting.
huh. Yeah, this is news to
Either
me,
either
so
him
I'm
or
actually
they'll
looking
probably
forward
do
to
that. Either him or they'll probably use like Monica to kind of like in a couple different series or something like that. She'll probably pop up here and there. She'll probably definitely pop up in like Secret Invasions or so. What was it? Was it Secret Invasions or something like that?
it.
I don't
Mhm.
know. Because whatever that show Nick Fury's getting, Samuel Jackson.
Oh, the Fury
He's getting the
Files,
show too.
Yeah, he's getting
My man's getting the show too.
an animated show.
mhm.
I mean,
Mm.
are there animated shows supposed to be in the timeline with the MCU?
I don't know. It's all confusing. It's all confusing. But I'm looking forward to, what is it, March 19th? that this comes out. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
March 19th. What day of the week is
Yeah.
that?
Sounds like a Friday. Most likely gonna be a
Okay.
Friday.
So how does that line up with WandaVision? When is WandaVision supposed to end?
Uh, I think we got like 4 more episodes left, right? Or I heard they're adding an episode, maybe. I don't know, but
Adding an episode? You can just add an episode? That's a
I don't
thing?
know. I just be hearing shit about these shows, bro. I don't know nothing. No, but none of this shit makes
Like, I
sense.
just watch. I'm a fan. I analyze to the point that I like.
Nah,
Exactly, exactly. What up, Leo? Salute, salute.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Leo.
looking forward to it. WandaVision is like hit or miss for me because like episode 4 kind of really took me out of it. Episode 5 kind of brought me back. It's
I ain't
dope
gonna
to
hold
see it's dope to see Evan Peters in there. You know what I'm saying? That's
you.
interesting.
I still ain't watched that
My
show
bad.
yet.
My bad for spoiling it. Then my bad.
Nah, you good, G. I had no intentions on watching it, so I mean, it is what it is.
It's
I
funny.
mean, you talking about sitcoms and dealing with Wanda's mind and whatnot. I mean, what can you give me out of that? A bunch of little sob stories, maybe some soap operas going on.
I
I
mean,
don't know, but
they just introduced um Evan Peters Quicksilver in there, so that pretty much.
Okay. So, is that what we're going to talk about next? Because I got some very, very. I'm disappointed. I'm unbelievably disappointed
I
with.
want to hear your takes. I want to hear your takes.
He's not an X-Men. It's a hard recast. Like, what's the point? Like, yeah, everybody loves that Quicksilver more, but they love that Quicksilver more for the Quicksilver that he was, being Magneto's son. This Quicksilver is a
Yes, Leo.
Maximoff, not Magneto's son. Their histories are different, which to me means they have to act different. So I don't fucking know, man. All I know is he's not a fucking X-Men. And it's stupid.
I mean, he's laying down the law here with this X-Men knowledge.
Like, I assume that everybody was, like, over the moon. They're like, oh my gosh, it's Pietro, and it's the good Quicksilver too. Oh, we got the good Quicksilver now, except that he's not going to be connected to any of the X-Men that you want him to be connected to. It's not like she actually plucked him from a separate universe, because that's her brother. He just looks different because it's a effing TV show.
I can see I see where you're coming from, though. I see where you're
No,
coming from.
I know where he's going for. That's why I'm not paying that show any attention, man. A lot of people hype it up.
Like, I wish I could remember who was in the chat that we did. I don't remember if it was last Saturday or last Friday. I don't remember which one it was, but it was one of those two. And I said, yeah, after this, I'm going to watch WandaVision. And
so Purp, break it down.
Someone said they were going to be disappointed. And I was like, oh, disappointed? Why would you be disappointed? And then I went to Twitter and I heard people talking about there being a cameo in the episode. And I was like, okay. And I went to Twitter and, like a moron, I went to the trending area. And for whatever reason, I don't know why it did this. The only trend that I saw that would even correlate with Marvel was War Machine. So I'm sitting here thinking that frickin' Don Cheadle's going to show up, like they're going to fly the War Machine into the Hex. And then I was like, oh, well, what's that going to turn into as he goes through this, invisible barrier that's not invisible anymore? Okay. And then we get to the end of the episode, and she opens the door, and I was like, holy fucking shit, she is bringing people back from the dead. That can't be good. And then the camera turns around and I was like, stupid.
So is that can't be their what they were saying, the Luke Skywalker level surprise. They're probably gonna be something at the end of this that's which I assume that's gonna be not.
I'm sorry, but there's only one character that could be a Luke Skywalker level surprise in the MCU, and it's not Captain America.
Oh, that'd be crazy. It'd be random if Cap popped up like old Cap.
No, it
But
can't be Captain America. That still doesn't, no. Only Tony Stark. And that would be spectacular because then you would know that he came from a different universe and there's some real fuckery going on that's going to lead into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And I know this show is going to lead into that because she is the secondary character in that movie, the same way that Hulk was the secondary character in Ragnarok.
interesting.
I'm so glad you had me on.
Me
No
too.
man,
Me too.
I'm glad you you're able to
You're
get that
awesome.
out. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
a
looking
lot of
forward to these
frustration over
last.
there.
I'm looking forward to these last few episodes. You know what I'm saying? Because I think
Oh,
this
of
week
Wanda.
they're gonna get some Halloween type shit. Like it's gonna be like Halloween theme. So that'd be cool. It'd be cool to get a Christmas episode.
Ooh.
Why not get a Christmas episode in there? Um, yeah, we just got to wait and see. I'm looking forward to the rest. I like how all this connects because these are taking place in like different points in time in the MCU. Like they're not like right after Endgame. Like was it like Far From Home takes place like 8 months or something like that, or 6 months? I don't know.
I mean, it is at least a few months. I don't know if they give an exact timetable like they do in the first Spider-Man movie, which is wrong. Like, way to epically fail with a hard and fast number, you fucking morons.
Well,
Unbelievable. It still pisses
before
me off.
PB go on another rant, before PB goes on another rant, I want to say thank you for having me on, G. I'm finna head out. I got work in the morning, but shout out
Oh,
to you, Purp.
Yeah, no problem.
Continue doing what you do.
All right, bro.
And
Appreciate you pulling
then
up.
yeah, and I'll let you know when I watch that fourth season.
Okay. Well, Stephanie. All right, bro. I'll
Uh,
keep in touch.
all right, y'all like this video up? Like, share, subscribe. Peace out.
All right, yo.
oh no. He sounds like a YouTuber. Like, share, subscribe. The mantra?
we got,
That's
we got,
not.
But yeah, Ashley said 8 months. Okay, yeah. So like, this timeline's gonna be all over the place. But off the Marvel shit. I'm gonna wrap this up in like 30 minutes. So you know what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Yeah, short show tonight. What I got next?
So
Hmm.
you really didn't know what the hell I was talking about when I said that I actually got some traction with my tweet or my reply?
No, I didn't know what you're talking about.
Did you see what I was talking about, or did you then remember, or do you still have no idea?
I'll have to go back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to go back and look at it because
Well,
shit's been
you
going off all
didn't
day.
send me a link last week. You had all kinds of people on.
I know, I know. I'll talk to you about in the green room. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
let's
It's been a while since I heard that term. Nobody says
yeah, the
green
green
room
room.
anymore.
All right, so apparently this caught my eye, right? Before we get to the kind of like the last bit of news or thing I wanted to talk about. They're making a Wizard of Oz remake, which I had a feeling that they were going to eventually do.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? When did the Wizard of Oz came out? Like 1930 something, 30. 37,
Gosh, something.
1937.
I
Can somebody
mean,
fact check
it's
that?
one of the first few movies where you could incorporate sound. I know that, so it's
Hmm.
real old, real old. And then they kept revamping it. Like then they added the color. Like they had to add the color because it was never recorded in color. It's super fucking old.
Wait, Leo, what we talking about? What have I been playing exactly?
Was it who? What?
Uh,
Where?
nah, I just need context. What he's talking about? Um,
Oh, he's talking about video games, guy.
oh, it could be anything. Playing music, playing a movie.
No, he's talking about video games.
Is he talking about video games? I haven't been really playing much
I
video
will
games.
guarantee. I am 100% sure that he is talking about video games. With the
Oh yeah,
way that
yeah.
he asked the question, he's talking about, oh, Xbox. There we go.
Word, word. Now I haven't really been playing much. I just been like really kind of. I have these phases. Like there'll be phases where I just want to game, and then I'll take a break and just watch like binge watch a bunch of series and just knock out a bunch of reviews. Probably never put them out. Um, make a bunch of thumbnails. Like I have OCD like a motherfucker. I'm the type of person to like kind of give people some insight on my personality. I'm definitely one of those types of people that like if you give me a remote control, you know what I'm saying, like control your TV, I'm literally switching every like 10 minutes through different channels and noise the
Oh
fuck out of
my
people. But
God. Don't, no, you cannot have my remote.
yeah, that's pretty much, that's pretty much what I do. That's how my brain works. Like I'll be sitting there watching a movie, saying if it doesn't engage me or something like that, like I'll turn it off for a minute and then go do something else. Like, yeah, I got problems. But yeah, going back to this
That's,
Wizard of Oz,
yeah.
supposedly somebody let me know when the original Wizard of Oz, or like just the first Wizard of Oz came out. I'm pretty sure it was like 1937. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm just shooting for the wind on that guess. It's almost 100 years old. God damn it! But it's getting a remake, which I feel like in this case I'm not mad about it because it's like I said, it's almost been like 100 years. So why not? Fuck it. You know.
I
Uh,
mean, if there could be a rule in place for when you could remake a movie, I feel like 100 years is a nice number. Be like, oh, well, it's 100 years old. I think we can remake it now.
oh,
The technology has changed,
I
right?
was 2 years off. It was 1939. That god damn. My dad was like about to be born around that time. He old as fuck. But um damn, that's so that should be 100 year. That movie will be 100 years in about what's the math? Like 18 years? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, I don't know what month it came out, but yeah. I mean, we'll just round out the year.
That's crazy. It's crazy that we're getting to that time where a lot of these movies that are now that like that first started coming out, like the Nosferatus are like 100 years old. Like we're finally getting to that. And what's special about the Wizard of Oz is that it's been a part of so many different generations. Like everybody up until this point knows what the Wizard of Oz is. It's just like and it
Yeah, he's a fucking fraud.
and it's just like it goes to show you that a lot of these movies that come out now, I don't think we're going to be looking back like, well, obviously we're not going to be here 100 years from now, but I'm
Hey,
just saying
whoa,
people are
whoa,
not,
whoa, 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 whoa. Speak for yourself. I plan to make it to the singularity, upload myself, and then just download every 100 years just to check out what's going on around me.
yeah, man, that's so long ago. It's just like how many movies came out and just how many movies are going to be? Is The Dark Knight going to be talked about 50 years from now? Is that going to be something that's going to completely overshadow that, like 50 years from now? Like, it should be. It's just shit I be just be thinking about sometimes. It's interesting.
I mean, that's a damn good question
And
because I'm still talking about it.
will all these MCU movies be still talked about like 50, 60, 70 years, 100 years, even when we're gone? Like, will they be talked about the same way like the Wizard of Oz gets talked about? Like, I need to see like a documentary on the Wizard of Oz. I'd take that over a remake, honestly. But or give me a movie about that, like the making of the Wizard of Oz or something like that. That would be cool.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Give me a series, a mini series or something. That'd be
I
fucking dope.
mean, especially if they could find a bunch of interviews or unused footage or something like that, where it's a bunch of stuff that the vast majority of people haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give a little context to why the lion is so sad. Or is
Yeah.
he scared? I don't remember. It's been
Or
so
they could
long
just
since I watched that damn movie. How many times you watched The Wizard of Oz?
enough times, which is like once or twice. I
Really?
watched the I watched the Wiz.
I feel like I've watched it at least 10 times.
I've watched the Wiz more, but that's just
What
me.
the hell is The Wiz?
You know what the Wiz is with Michael Jackson, all that. The black version of the Wizard of Oz.
What? What?
You never seen the Wiz?
Are you fucking with me
Go
right now?
go find the Wiz. I will show you. I will link you a trailer. You'll be like, oh, that movie. That was fire. That was a fire movie. But
Okay.
I could
I
see
mean,
them. I could see
I'll
them.
see if it's on Cyberflex. That's the easiest place for me to look for it.
Because I could see them doing what it'd be interesting to see them go a completely dark route and kind of make like a Tim Burton meets Zack Snyder type of version of the Wizard of
Oh
Oz.
my God. Why would you like, okay, I know that I was the one that asked for the link, but you oh so graciously gave me the link. Why, oh, why would you bring up our Lord and Savior, Zack Snyder? Talk about somebody who is just trying to get paid.
Hey man, I can see him doing it. Just hey, even for special effects, if you want to add explosions, you put Michael Bay in there too.
Like, did you see the most recent Zack Snyder video that I put on Prophets of Geek Culture?
You said what now?
Did you see the most recent Zack Snyder video I put on Prophets of Geek Culture?
I seen it. Yeah.
Okay, like he's gonna be right to the end. Okay, it's coming out this day. Wait a second, guys. I need to polish this scene. It cost $10 million. Cut me the check.
Yeah, man. But
Okay. I just want to know where I want to know where the money went. I just want to know where it went. Like specifically,
we'll see.
like
We'll
when you
see.
write
We'll
out a
see.
check and it has that little 4 in the lower left. Like where did it go? Where did it go?
Yeah.
What was it for?
We'll see. We'll see.
Because the way
March.
that I understand it, he's doing a lot of the work at his home and with his family. And if you're just taking tens of millions of dollars to put it into your family's bank account, that seems pretty fucking nefarious to me.
Yeah, we'll figure that out in March. You know what I'm saying? Not too worried about it.
Oh, we're gonna have a fun stream, but it's not a mini series. Clarification. What a
Yeah,
fucking dick.
it's a whole movie, a
It's
whole
a whole
movie.
movie, just broken into 4 parts.
I'm just wondering how many people are gonna make it through the first hour. I could watch a whole 4 hour movie. It's just that hopefully it doesn't put me to sleep. I'm probably not gonna watch this shit like dead at night because I probably definitely will fall asleep. But
Like
we still got
I'll
to wait and
ask
see.
all 12 people watching right now, are you going to pay for the Snyder Cut? And by that, I mean all you have to do to not pay for the Snyder Cut legally, keeping everything legal. We're not talking about getting some torrent or streaming it illegally somewhere. No, no. Everything above board. All you have to do is wait for part 4 to come out, because apparently they'll compile all of it together into one Snyder crap fest. And then all you got to do is, because you're only going to want to watch it one fucking time,
Right.
you just get that
Most
1 week
people.
free trial. Boom.
Right.
Free. Like, is anybody going to pay for this? I'm not going to pay for this. I am most definitely going to watch it, laugh my ass off, and I'm probably going to watch Fatal J's review, and I'm going to watch Lethal Lightning's review, and laugh my ass off because the shilling will be strong.
Oh, shots fired. But yeah, going back to this Wizard of Oz news, it's it is what it is. I feel like it's about time. I feel like movies that came out in that time, like it's only a matter. I keep speaking time, but it's only a matter of time before they do like Gone with the Wind, those type of movies and stuff like that are considered fucking masterpieces. I don't know why or how, but off of that, getting to this last thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh, no. Can I read this one comment first
Which one?
from Revis that
Which one?
says, I pay God's, or I'm guessing it should say for. I pay for Godzilla versus Kong. Zactus League is free DLC that no one wants.
Hilarious. That's funny.
That's what,
It's free DLC.
oh my
Yeah, man.
gosh, that is a great way to put it. Because not a single person that wants to watch it has to pay for it. Not a single one.
But speaking of this, I'm glad that you brought that up because I like that was a perfect like segue. Not even like intentional, but this was going to be my last thing I was going to talk about.
Okay.
Is your boy Jared Leto's new look as the Joker. I just see him as the dude from the Little Things, uh, the movie with Denzel. It's the exact
Okay.
same thing minus the beard.
Right. Right. Okay, so if we'll go back to your question you asked me previously about Falcon and Winter Soldier, you said, first thing that I noticed? The first thing that I noticed when I saw this picture released was the fact that his mouth is closed. What the fuck does his teeth look like? Because that's the
Good
problem that
question.
everybody had for the most part. Am I wrong?
I give you two options, right? What if he still has the grill? I guarantee you he still has the grill. Or one, he has no teeth at all. How fucked up weird would that be?
Ooh,
And
no teeth at all. That would be
instead
freaking
of,
ridiculous.
instead of that being lipstick or some shit, that's like blood on his mouth. Like this, because obviously this is the nightmare scene, so this is a completely different Joker. What if Joker turned into a cannibal or some shit? And I don't know, maybe Batman's hallucinating this shit. Well, obviously he's hallucinating shit, but um, I don't know. I'm thinking of multiple things. Look like he just got done devouring Harley Quinn's box. Um, you know what I'm saying? He looks really distraught over not being with Harley. Or is Harley dead? You know what I'm saying? Is she gonna make a surprise appearance? Who knows? But you know, Zach did talk about how this is gonna be Joker telling Batman about Batman. I was like, that's nothing new. We've seen this before. Like Joker always like talks to Batman and like directly, but about himself. They did that shit in the Dark Knight and shit. Like it's really nothing new. But I always said like I think Jared Leto's Joker really didn't get the chance to kind of do his thing or just have even an interaction with Batman. So this is going to be interesting. How do you feel about it?
Um, gosh, it's Jared Leto, man. Are the best thing that they can do is allow what you're seeing on the screen to be all of his part. Don't let him talk. Don't let him laugh. Don't let him do anything like that.
Just stare
Just
at
let him
Batman.
be on the screen. And if he wants to do something physical, like make a pencil disappear, do that. Don't let him talk because, for whatever reason, at least in the little time that we've had with Jared Leto as the Joker, he sounds like a fucking moron. And that's the Joker. Like, the Joker isn't supposed to sound particularly smart and suave and savvy and smooth. He's supposed to
Killmonger
be
salute.
kind of weird and eclectic. But this fucking weirdo, my God.
Yeah,
Like,
I think he's gonna just kind of do the Jared Leto thing and just be really weird and just talk to Batman. How long that scene will be, you might as well give him like a 10-minute scene. It's a 4 hour movie. You know, you gotta be kind of pissed that like he only gets like 5 minutes. I heard the scene's supposed to be like 4 minutes. I don't want to. I don't want to go through that. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just don't think he got his just due. Even though there's some people that do like the gangster looking Joker and stuff with the tattoos and stuff. Didn't have really an issue with that. I feel like it's okay to not like it or dislike it or like it. It's all good. But with this one, I think definitely it will probably be one of the shining highlights because I don't think the dark side aspect of this is going to really be exciting, depending on how long Dark Side's in the movie for. So I think he definitely kind of needed this. I also have another theory that he put this out there because he knew that Kong and like Godzilla versus Kong completely took the wind out of the Snyder Cut. Like everybody that had that hype for it just kind of like simmered down after the Godzilla vs Kong trailer dropped. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like
I,
kind of some of the momentum kind of shifted.
yeah, exactly. Like, nobody cares about something that you're releasing on your streaming platform when on. Are they doing Godzilla vs. Kong on a streaming platform and in theaters at the same time?
Yep, on the 31st of March.
Ah, okay. So that gives it, because Snyder Cut's coming out on, what is it, the 18th?
Yeah, they move because originally Godzilla vs Kong was supposed to come out the 25th or something like that of March. That was too close to the Snyder Cut, so they had to push it back 4 days, like 5 days, 4 days, 5 days.
Okay. Right, which, I mean, they know exactly what they're getting with it because they put Godzilla versus Kong there. They know
Hmm.
they're not making any money with it. You will not, as a company, make money with the Snyder Cut. Whereas I don't know how much they've spent on Godzilla versus Kong. But
Right,
even with the world ended, they can still make money off of that because even if the story is terrible, it's still a Godzilla movie with shit blowing up.
Right.
You
And
can't
it's a
say
new
the
and it's
same
a new
thing
movie. It's
about
a
the
new
Snyder
movie.
Cut. People aren't going to stick around for 4 hours to be like, oh my God, in another hour and a half, we'll finally get a fight between some superheroes.
Is it snowing again? My bad. I just got distracted.
I
But
get distracted by snow too. It happens.
yeah, I'm just like, no, stop. We don't need that. But yeah, it's just and Godzilla and Kong is a new movie. That's what people want. They want new shit. Even though I think this is gonna help HBO Max kind of boost its shit because they got two pretty big like because the Snyder Cut that's for a niche audience because there's a lot of people that still don't even know what the fuck that is. And even I was talking to the homie Black Guru, shouts to the Black Guru. I try to explain him what the Snyder Cut was. He's like, so you're telling me you're putting out a movie that we already seen that nobody liked for what? It's
Right?
just and it's crazy, but March is gonna be a
For an
crazy month.
extra 70 to $100 million. Because that's apparently
Exactly,
that's
chill.
the new number that I get.
Yeah, man. But
So
this Jared Leto scene, I think hopefully it's somewhere around. I'd be cool if a 10-minute scene, something like that. You could drag out a 10-minute scene. If it's somewhere along lines of it just being like 4 to 5 minutes, it'd be kind of disappointing. But I
I
think
mean,
I
what
think
I
it'll.
love is I'm hoping that in this, let's say, 4 to 5 minute scene, it's got to be the most epic cinematography that you've ever seen in your life. In the sense of you got to have your bullet time, some, whatever the special little techniques that they have for building a scene, use
All right, Ashley. Good night.
every single one of them in that 4 minutes so that I know that this $70 million is well spent.
Mhm. Yeah, man. That's probably mostly going into marketing and shut up. Well, like, can't really say that because they don't really market the shit. Zach's been kind of marketing himself and other people that been following it.
Oh, good
Um,
night, Ashley.
have a good night, Ashley. Be safe. Be safe out there.
Like, is she
Um,
not your favorite subscriber? How do you miss that? Oh,
no,
that's
I
right. You were
already
looking
put.
at the snow,
I already put it up on the screen. I said it
but
while
you didn't
you was
say
talking.
it.
I did say it when she was talking, but I said it real quick, so it's all good.
Oh, oh, oh. Well, I'm sorry that I slowed us down.
Nah, you good, bro. But yeah, it's March is gonna be an interesting year. I think I think overall though the Snyder shit just has a lot going for it as far as you know if it's really bad, it's gonna be a fun day on Twitter. It's gonna be a fantastic day on Twitter or a weekend or people aren't gonna hear the end of it. Say, but if it's good, I'll give it its props. Because the first like the regular Justice League that we got, my first initial impressions of it wasn't like I wasn't disappointed, but like rewatching it, that's when you start kind of seeing like, okay, this doesn't really hit the first time when I'm watching it. It's definitely way too short to be a Justice League movie. Um, the runtime is definitely kind of spooky. But who knows, man? It is what it is. Like I said, we probably just got to wait till March, and then after that, hopefully, we don't gotta hear about this shit no more. That's about it.
Oh yeah, nothing exciting happening until March, right? As
Yeah, you
far
got.
as
That's what I said. Like March is a
movies and
pretty
TV
big.
shows, like WandaVision is already out,
Uh huh. Like
and
March is
I don't know of anything.
yeah, March is gonna be a pretty big month for everything. Attack on Titan's gonna have as far as the initial episodes that were said to be released will be kind of like the last kind of episodes. You got Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out. You have Godzilla vs Kong. I'm Team Kong. You already know. Then you got the Snyder stuff. So it's gonna be
No,
a
you're
pretty
Team
busy month.
Loser.
Who?
You are. You're on Team Loser.
No, no. Did you not see the trailer?
Yeah, I seen the trailer. Like he punched him, and then he fell
That's not all he
into.
did.
What do you mean that's not all he did?
He punched him, pushed him in the ocean, and then there's another scene of him taking his two fists and knocking Godzilla over the head, and then he takes the axe, so you saying, and people want to get hype over this little slap that they see that was in the Japanese trailer because the Japanese are going to just cater to Godzilla off rip. So, but anyways, so I'm assuming you're Team Godzilla.
I've been on Team Godzilla since I was like freaking 8 years old.
That's terrible. I think you're gonna change your mind after this movie. I think a lot of people are gonna change their mind after this movie.
Change my mind? No, why? I'm not going to change my mind. No, no.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
that, Revis. That stuff is dumb. That stuff is dumb. But yeah, but like look at how I like though like the back and forth that like that we can people that are gonna watch this movie, we're like you're Team Godzilla, I'm Team Kong, but we're not at each other's throats. It's not that serious, It's just like watching a like pay per view or something like that. Like we
I
know
mean, that
that
would
this
be like
movie,
being at each other's throats over wrestling. That's also predetermined, but I don't
yeah,
know what's going to happen.
we know it's gonna end up in a tie. They say that there's going to be a clear winner, but I don't trust. You can never trust WB because they always lie. So
No, like it depends. Yeah, a clear winner, depending on your definition of clear winner.
that means Kong is winning clearly.
Like, okay, there'll be a clear winner because obviously Mechagodzilla's in the movie, right? We can
Yeah.
all agree on that. Like, he is
Hmm.
in the movie, guaranteed. Which
He's in
means
the trailer.
the
He's in the
two
trailer.
monsters. Yeah, I know he's in the trailer, but he's not clearly in the trailer. He's just probably in the trailer. Anyway, which means the two monsters are going to team up to fight Mechagodzilla because that's how it works. So I'm guessing the clear winner is going to be the one that walks away from the 2-on-1 fight. So if Kong walks away, that's not Kong beating Godzilla. Because I heard the argument that you and who was it? K Dot were having over the
Hmm.
bet that you had. He's like, well, if that's Mecha Godzilla's the one that goes down. That don't count. And I agree. Obviously, if Mecha Godzilla's the one that goes down, it wouldn't count. Why would that count?
But now all of a sudden you see now people like to change the narratives after seeing this one trailer that came out that you see Godzilla slapping King Kong and he gets kind of knocked back. Now that's the real Godzilla all of a sudden. It's crazy. People gotta keep that same energy when March comes around because I feel like people are going to be kind of shocked because there's a reason why this is Godzilla versus Kong and not Godzilla versus King Kong. He hasn't got the name King Kong yet, and this is his second movie, so this is going to be like his guy.
Ooh, that is quality analysis right there. And I have not heard anybody say that yet. Is that
Like
original?
it's yes, I've been saying this. I was like,
Well, then
there's a
how come it's the
reason
first
why
time I heard you say that?
because
Because
yeah, like
I've said the exact opposite. I've said there's a reason that the movie is Godzilla versus Kong, Godzilla being billed first.
mm,
But I love your theory.
yeah, it's like that's what's going to happen, right? That first initial fight, right? People are gonna get hyped. They're gonna get gassed. Be like, oh, see, he took him down into the water, beat his ass, blah blah blah. Kong's gonna come back, whoop that ass, hit him with the hand, hit him with the axe, all that shit, fuck him up. Be like, you fucked with the wrong one, and that's how he dons the name King. He'll be the new king of the monsters.
I mean, I don't know.
Or he probably won't even want
I don't
that
like
title.
this
He just,
axe setup. This axe setup is strange to me because
but
it's working inversely because it's supposed to charge up and dissipate. So if he's charging it, like what's it supposed to do?
go over upside Godzilla's head. That's what he's
No,
gonna
I'm
do.
saying it's just an axe. What's the point of charging it? Or do you think that he's built the axe out of one of his spikes for
Yeah,
defensive purposes?
yeah, most likely. Most likely, how it's gonna go. But
Okay.
that's what I said. They kind of
So
showed you. They just showed you that, like, he's known for making shit out of weapon, like making random shit just out of weapons, and he's gonna fucking beat the shit out of Godzilla. Like Godzilla has never fought a motherfucker like this. Like he's just fought dumbass monsters that not that smart. You know what I'm saying? King Ghidorah, he's a dumbass. Like he has two dumbass heads attached to his body.
I mean, I would fight you on that point and say that he has three dumbass heads, but that's just me.
Yeah, he's just a one big ass. He's just big and dumb. Like
No, his advantage is the fact that he has three heads and
hmm
his size. That is it.
yeah.
Like he's not able to strategize. That's not a word. The way that any of the other monsters are.
You just had a Zod moment. I understand. What up, Flash? Yeah, man. But like that's my predictions, right? That's how King Kong's gonna get the name King Kong is beating Godzilla. But they're going to have to come together to beat Mecha Godzilla, and they'll be like, all right, we'll get a rematch somewhere down the line, and then whatever the next monster movie is probably going to be King Kong. That's my theory. That's my
Interesting. But okay. So then what happens in King Kong? It's just him versus humans again?
probably some other threat or something like that. I don't know. He probably goes back to Skull Island. I don't know. But it is interesting, like how they're setting up this whole monster universe. It would be cool to see a live action Ultraman though, like have him pop in. Why not? Just put him in there.
Wait,
I
say
feel
that
like
again.
that Ultraman, see Ultraman pop up in one of these movies down the line.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I mean that you could have happen in the King Kong movie. There you go.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much all I wanted to kind of cover tonight. I don't want to go too long. I appreciate everybody popping in for this short little time, but next week we'll see how it goes. That's what I said. I didn't have much to talk about tonight. But like I appreciate Squeezy pulling up. Appreciate PB pulling up. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Go subscribe to the second channel. Profits and Geek
Only
Culture.
if you want to. Only if you want to.
Did you hit 500 already, or are you at?
Yeah, I hit 500, guy.
Okay, okay, okay. Because I see Zod.
Let's
He's
see if
almost
it's
at it.
still there. Yeah, it's right at 500.
That's what's up. Congratulations. And Zod, I told Zod once he hits 1K, he knows he has to break two pieces of wood over his head. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's got a new camera apparently.
Yeah, he's got to break
So
some wood over his head or some
it'll
shit.
come
Like he's got to
through
do some
in
crazy.
crystal clear, maybe.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Seeing him, him doing this thing. See Stevie doing this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But yeah,
yeah,
like
everyone's beating me except for Husky. I'm in second to last place now.
nah, you good. You just gotta find your rhythm and stuff. You be all right. Um,
Oh, I'm okay with it.
yeah,
Like
slow
I don't
grass.
put out as many videos as Perp. I don't talk about the hot topics of the day like Stevie and Zod. Like I was thinking of making an Amber Heard video to thank her, and there was going to be a lot, a lot of sarcasm. It's a genuine thank you, but only for her being a shit fucking person. Because if she wasn't a shit fucking person, I wouldn't be introduced to all of the people that I've met over the last 2 weeks,
Mm,
3 weeks,
right.
something like that.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, man.
thank you, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, man. So we'll see what pretty much is gonna happen for the next by next week. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. Uh, Probably come back to some of these topics and whatnot, and see. Hopefully, I can get Kate out on here and get his thoughts on some of these things. We'll probably revisit some things, see what happens. But my next stream, let me pull that up real quick and plug that real fast. For those that are into Attack on Titan and you're caught up with the final season so far, I will be doing an AOT live. This will be my third live. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be discussing episode 5 through 10. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't got nothing to do, you're not going out, staying in or something like that, definitely tune in. Make sure you check out my review that I put out later on the day, like around 4:30 ish. You know what I'm saying? So then at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be going live discussing all, 5 through 10. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I like to do these AOT lives like once a month, like let some episodes build and then talk about it. But we'll see. I'll reach out to some people, or if they want to reach out to me, either or. And if you want to be a part of the discussion, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I didn't start watching the show yet.
you got to. You gotta get on there.
Well,
The AO.
you didn't make a bargain with me to watch it. You didn't say, hey, I'll watch a show of yours if you watch a show of mine.
Oh, because you might pick fucking Stargate, and I was like, I don't know.
That's exactly what I did. That is the exact bargain that I made on Super Bowl Sunday. And you'll know about it very, very soon as I get done editing the video that I'm working on.
Word, word. I noticed you watching Twin Peaks. I might get into that because I heard that. I
I
heard.
am
I keep
watching
hearing.
Twin Peaks because that was the bargain.
Is it worth getting into? Where you're
I
at?
mean, you like weird shit, don't you?
Yeah, I like weird shit.
Then I mean, I think that you like it. Then I'm only halfway through the second episode, and I was like, okay, I got a million fucking questions, so
I
that's
think
good
that's what kind of
because
like
it's a
turned me
murder
off about the
mystery.
show. I think that's what kind of turned me off about the show. Is the first fucking episode's like a whole movie and shit, but like a movie
Oh, that's
length.
yeah. I was like, when is this? I thought for sure. I was like, okay, it's got to be almost over, right? And I hit pause, and it says there's like 40 minutes left. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, it's like 2 episodes put together. Let the madness continue.
Right, right. Yeah, I might get into it because I just been diving into like random stuff. Like I watched the first season of Vikings, watched a little bit of The Crown. I'm diving into like a bunch of other stuff. Like I just watched Firefly Lane on Netflix. That shit's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's cup of tea, but it's just something I stumbled upon. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. This was a cool watch. I like kind of just exploring stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the stream, guys. I appreciate everybody, in the chat that pull up Isha's Locals. I see you in the chat. I know you probably just got here. You're like, damn. But definitely catch the replay for anybody that came in late. You know what I'm saying? Till next week. I will see y'all later. Be easy.
Okay.